away present, what do you people think? You are happy that I'm leaving? Huh? You guys are happy that I'm quitting? I'll be after your blood after a while, don't worry about it. Wow, lot of stuff. Hey, this is quite a candid thing. Hello, what I can do for you? Shake hand. That's good. Now sit down properly and do the class, right? Okay. Okay, today is a very good day. In honor of Hari Dharam Kaur 33rd birthday, cookies will be served after the class. And what happened to that langar thing? Is not langar today? And langar happened. It's Satya Kaur's birthday too. How many people get born on one day? So many? This is our last day of the class in Espanola for which, what is this? I know, keep it. This is the last day of our class in Espanola in this series. And technically speaking, somehow under the circumstance as we are involved, I have to travel. So I mean, and I think you need a relief also for a while. Every night being pounded by this is right, that's right, that's right. Oh, well, I know what it is. Just hold on, safe and sorry. That's good. I have been talking to you and giving you the kriyas which unfortunately you should have learned long time ago, but it didn't happen. Yeah, open it fast. Slow tonight. Wow, read that, what is it?
If you can remember that you are a part of infinity, then no wrong can happen to you.
Show it. Pencil sketch. All right, now sit down. What else we have? All right, this is how life is, folks. It is not true. I say it with authority. It is not true that you are born to suffer. It is true that you suffer. Am I clear? Nobody is born to suffer, but everybody suffers. No mother gives birth to a child to see the child suffering. All mothers see their child suffering. What is the reason? What is the standard reason? Have you any idea? Have you any idea what I'm saying? Why? Why we suffer? No, it's not lack of truth and all. Did you know, this religion thing has been so messy that it was telling us all the diversified views. It happens because of this. There's no because of anything. There are two ways to go. Either you have a vitality that nothing makes you to suffer, or you have virtue that you can conquer suffering. Is that understood? Oh, this is my last class. I'm not going to talk quick and and I'm going to get out. I'm going to ask you questions. Do you understand what I've said? Yes, what? What do you mean by yes? Why we suffer then? No, you do not balance your vitality every day. Suffering is impossible. You have to have every day to balance your checkbook. Every day you have to balance your vitality and your virtues. Every day you have to cut down the variance. Every day you have to reach for the speciality. It is not that you can do one day and not other days. You know, you may not have this experience, but I do have it. I have seen richest people in the United States suffering so bad, they wish they should be dead. And I have seen very poor people so happy, they don't care. It's a state of mind. Sentiments are state of mind. Sentiments are the guiding force. And you know, when I looked at these New Age seminar which happens in Los Angeles once a year, there was this thick book, Wholesomeness, Troublesomeness, Allsomeness, Nosomeness. And somewhere in that also, there was my picture, and it was also someness. I don't know what it was, but that's how it is. Nobody is willing to face the depth, and nobody is willing to nurture the roots as a human being so they can enjoy the fruit of life. Technically speaking, in the beginning is you, in the middle is you, and in the end is you. And the arts you have to learn, how to keep it as you, and the science have you learn to be one step ahead to be you. The problem is in that one step ahead. There's no problem in anything. It's absolutely wrong if you consider that anybody of you is impotent, incompetent, neurotic, this, that. You are all byproduct of the environment and circumstances. You do not train yourself to discipline yourself. You have no control on your discipline. That's where the suffering is. Suffering, a person who has a self-control and a car which has a brake can avoid almost every accident. But when your emotions turn into commotions, you know, I was talking to a kid today, and there was so much neglect in the child's life. I asked him, what do you feel? He said, I want to be very good. I said, then you want to be very good, why it is so wrong? He said, I can't explain that. I think in me, there is something to be wrong. So basically, when you are rich, you wish to be poor. When you're poor, you wish to be right. This is the duality. This is two sides of the coin, and you juggle your life all the time. But that's not what we are here tonight for. Tonight I'll tell you, in your inner self, there is something more powerful than God. It's called love. Love is more powerful than God. Not the kind of love you talk about, or you know. The kind of love is. So tonight, very calmly and quietly, I'll keep on talking, you keep on listening, and you keep on doing, and you will keep on experiencing. That's all it takes. Are we in agreement? Right? This hand of mine, put it here. And this hand of yours, put it here. Is a body posture. My right hand on my right ear, on the seventh vagus, this thumb goes back in the neck. It fits in. Your body is made for that. Your thumb will fit in right here. There's a meridian point here. It will fit in exactly there. Elsewhere it will be off. Look at your chin, so below. I know you cannot see the chin, but it is a hypothetical statement. It means put the angle so down, look at your chin. Look at your chin and stay steady. You want to know? This is my hand. You watch it? It is here. And this is here. The ear of your palm of your hand should hold your ear. Your thumb should be just back in the neck. There's a little soft area. Thumb will just fit in there. Just look deep down. And by your own calculation, breathe 3 times a minute. Just calculate it that in 160 seconds we have to breathe 3 times. That is 20 seconds. Breathing in, holding, and breathing out. You have nothing else to do. I'll show you something soon, and you will feel it soon. Calm and quiet. Hypnotize yourself. Keep that eyesight so that optical nerve is controlled and both hemispheres of the brain are totally balanced. And please understand further, 3 breaths a minute. Full breath by your own right. Please inhale deep and put your both hands on the both side of the ear and press hard and squeeze your body. Body will go through a lot of commotions, let it go. And relax. That didn't mean I said put your hands down, but anyway. No. Inhale deep. I know how easy you want to be free. Now press hard your ears and squeeze your body to the maximum so that we can crossfire the energy through all the tissues and balance it all out. Now let it go. Inhale deep again. Deep, deep, deep. Hold the breath. Press hard. And let it go. And now you can relax and shake up your body. Yeah. You just and talk, discuss movies and something like that. Nothing high and spiritual. Talk just commoners. I think this is my gift to you. Open this. This will remind you what it said. Oh, my boots. These are my boots. And cookies be served. Listen. Happy birthday to who? Come on, sing the birthday. And long life and sweet cookies. Hurry up. Cookies and cookies. Oh, you look very bright. Trying to behave as a normal? Trying to convince you are normal? Mama. Legally, no part of her. You can only advance the money and spend it your car. When she pays back, the car will transfer the money to her. But if that to be, you own a house title is always in the name of them. What big deal is that? It is our own business. We're not own. What is it? our reimbursement failed, and then we are going to problem. It's just the legal aspect of it. I don't think she understands finance. Why is the question emotional? Yes. Didn't see you for 3 days.
At school, but on Sunday.
But you were alive at night time. I have to see you before I leave.
That's why.
How is doctor doing? The wife came too? Yes. Wow.
Oh no, I was
Well, who's going to tell me now?
You have a computer? One way at the bench. I can finish it. Now, a couple of minutes. I want to go beyond seven. You couldn't start out with all of this? Why is it difficult? I know it's our mental state. What we can do is mental state. We have to work for our legal state. Legal state may not apologize to our mental state. That's the fucking problem. She's coming. No, you are working for a car, machinery and every production and money intake will be followed by the rule of the company. Till you pay that and be free. And this is a banking rule, it's not my bumper. The return has to be filed. The money has to be filed. How many $1 million worth of company? It has to go by the rule. That's the way it works. That's the way it is. I think you will be very lucky and happy if she controls you and lets you know when you're partly and you're not partly, so that you may not get caught in the wrong edge of it. If I can listen to her, do I get wrong with you? These are legal, financial people. Everybody wants them. Why not you? What did you feel? There must be some fear. You're upset about it. Why because you want that? Why you need to do that? What for? All we want is the money you make and you pay to you buy a lot and you shall pay the taxes of it. And it should be part of the filing of the last year because that's what you are invested in. You will be living by the law. I don't see anything wrong in it. She does my business that way. That's the only way she does business. That's the way your business and every business should run. You have your personal phobias, you can live with it. If you want the right way to business, the business is the right way. If you don't want the right way to business, you're foolish. You know, you do this emotional thing. In business, there's no place for this emotion. In a straight, set way, all will accept it. What is it? Grandpa and Francis put their $1 million in the company. When they drop us, when they drop in success, they can't drive anything they want. That's the reason. The return has to be filed. We'll be clear that. You want to work a business or you just want to run a business? The business has to go by the rules of the business. You can't interfere with it. I don't, I do you.
Yeah. He suggested that he send me a plane ticket and get me actually that part I'm very non-intellectual. I did not have it. But
Is he a living human being or machinery? What is his name? Art? What he does? My dear girl, you can ask anybody. Is he willing to invest in your business? That's a bullshit. There's a man here, he's a computer programmer of businesses in the university. There are a lot of people here. When a corporation invests money, corporation either runs it or corporate, and the people who will make profit will be paid the profit in proportion. Because here, nobody wants to get money out of it. Therefore, that money will be good, technically. If you don't want to run the business, you don't want to jeopardize the cost security, and Colonel can send you the money and send you the ticket, and he can do it. You have seen these kind of shit people. You talk motherfuckers and don't come here. I get very mad with you. If he's your best investment, why don't you ask him to spend $20,000? Set up your business. You don't get out and you ask that. No. Get a thousand you do. That's all it is. You're not going to ask yourself. If he's your best investor, he just sets you up and you want to set you up. Why should I have any reaction to it? He's very committed. He may have also the business and connection. Maybe he makes you successful faster than you think. Because in every business of mine, there are 11, 12, 13. They are run by the business rules. I don't interfere with business rules. And with the financing, and with the law. You know what I'm saying? If she's not my uncle and you're not my cousin, I'm not conflicting it. I just want to help you to invest in it so that you can do it on your feet. You have a lot of friends which I don't know. And you have a lot of ideas. Boils down to 1 minute to the perfect, next minute to 3 minutes. That's not a business area. Technical thinking with all you have to run is the when a young man or some criminal can say that a ticket in the restaurant, if somebody wants to invest money in your business and help you to promote you faster, I have no objection. That motherfucker doesn't know one shit about this. If this is what he's saying. Huh? Pardon? If somebody invested in business and doesn't charge the interest, gives you a whole new profit, and out of the profit when you pay for the whole basic investment, gives you free, I don't think there is such a sandman in the way with a $100. We are doing it out of love, honey. We're not doing it. That I've heard about 6 times. And that money, I do not know why. these situations? That might be reasonable for him to tell you that send you a ticket and get over it. You might have set him up. It might be, this might be lot of volcano insect which you are trying to get into. Actually, psychologically speaking, the pain that man has dropped in his body has shocked him. And the anger is so much that you want to just put it everywhere. And it's very reasonable, understand it. But I don't think it's worth it. I think you just set up a business, you get transport, you get it, work hard, sell it, get the profit in, and you prosper. I didn't see anything anybody tells you. Anybody tells you otherwise, you're not working. It's very trying we are bending our way to help them. The blankets are there. No, in future, we have understood your personality more. For future, nobody will say hello to you. For your own sake, I'm giving you one piece of advice. That's your business setup. You start making money. So sooner or later, you will get your. There's one chance. Take it or leave it. This is very proper, practical way to help you. Writing a shoe, write a car down. I have already bought the blanket. Very good. We loan it, or we give you the money, there's nothing. If we loan you, we have to charge you interest. Why should we charge you interest? We want to help you. When you ask me for trouble, your understanding is if this room owns your money, doesn't charge you interest on it, you need that at correct. Machines will be there, working with you, and you will be paying interest on the money. Give it this fund. Who we have done, I told us not to do it as a loan. Did you do it as a loan? I don't want any investment. How long do you have to work to pay that interest? You go to hell. This is not the way to help. You have worked hard. You are already in pay. Just help us stay honest. Either machinery or transportation is saving you. Or something else can happen. You don't have any insurance. You have 35 things in the insurance. The things are not very one black and one white. don't want to put my whole on it. I just want to do it as a person who can run it, makes money, come revenue, whatever the government comes, minus taxes, guilty. So she can have money. And with that money, whenever she feels like, she can pay and buy back the machinery and all that, or will sell it. You understand me. Don't you mess around. If you give her a loan, you take it collect, and plus you charge them. What do you charge them? You are doing a set, the company needs to set it up. What's wrong with you? Don't you understand that? What do you doing that one way? I don't want you to lose. I have nothing to lose. You have to do the life. There's nothing wrong with it here. It's a procedure. It is how you say it. How you write things. It's a legal thing. Cannot be overruled. You take 10 brackets. Look at slow. You have no insurance. Somebody jumped you. You have no. Why didn't you go to the bank? You are with me. I'll sit there and I'll ask that person, see how much she wants. If business is full established, you can go to any extent. It will not be a permanent ownership of us. But for the time we have to establish ownership, we have to protect people alive. So us to you bought it as already. You can buy it. There is nothing wrong. It has to be on and right, set it all up, figure out, there's nothing wrong with it. She understands it, you need it, better than all of it. You just listen to it and you can take it on. But you are in a jeopardy, you are doing so. You take an interest, you pay interest on this, and then there's a question of this and question of that, you go to 35,000 things. It's not very well, you can handle because you don't have your money. The rest is the property of the house, the God is set up business for you, and people buying blanket, and people making calls, and people selling you where you want, whatever you sell, and you shouldn't see, and bring your money back, keep the positivity back, you shouldn't pay, and it's all right with it. You're getting the administration now is free. You want to cut it out, you don't want to work for it. You really want to know. I don't like it. That's the way it is. It would be much better the way I understand it. Legal, protection, not telling you not stealing your profit, but just letting you live as any other day. Self-reliant, you don't want to pay anything according to their school. We'll see money coming in, we'll just keep on going. Normally when people invest in business before 65, then you give them money, give them the practice, and this person like you do very big. Then you have to the insurance, you have to also the health insurance, run a business. I set up my business and I know what I do. You're paying the money in the cost of the machine as you are buying our rifle. Everything is good. The blankets I always bought, you bought the blankets. Suppose they don't sell. Feel Fields are 200 meters. I have 200 meter fields. Okay, friend. What do you do? Good. Happy long year. Okay. You go and ask her to make out of this for Kartik tonight because I have to pray. Class should be dismissed. Hello, everybody. Are you okay? Everybody is within their rule? Anybody has a question? Have you eaten cookies? What is that? Huh?
What causes the pain in the elbow?
In that, the hemispheres are imbalanced. You know, your body has a central lining. You must understand. Normally, if you get up in the morning, you can understand either right side is shorter or left side is shorter. Nobody notices. Everybody thinks they are fine. But actually, in this exercise, within first 2 minutes to 3, body is balanced. And whichever side is out of balance, the nerve system will start going crazy, start hurting. Hurting is calling for the help. So the white corpuscle rush to it and balance out. The red corpuscle goes to the other side, which is weak, and take care of it. It takes about 7 minutes to get the scene together. Understood? Was there a lot deeper pain? Yeah? You are not exercising. Right, straight. In 1 minute you can straightforwardly feel it. If you do not stretch and balance your body early in the morning, within the twilight zone, that is 7 o'clock, 4 a.m. to 7, and you do not stretch and balance your body between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., you will live half energy rest of the day. It's a law which nobody can change, neither I, nor you, nor anybody. There are 2 twilight zones when sun hits 60 degree. At that moment, if body is not brought to central balance, life energy is half. If in those moments any accident happens between 4 a.m. 7 and 4 7, you know what happens? Recovery is always double the time. You know, in twilight time, even a death happens, it's very hard for the soul to leave the body. Twilight zone is not ours. Twilight zone is when heavens and earth meet for the exchange. So when the exchange, the wave comes and wave goes, what they call it? Undertow. You know? These are 2 undertow times. And those who have swam in the ocean, have gone through undertow, fully understand me. I only went once, I never touched the ocean. I was rounded 16 times. It was such a heavy undertow, I couldn't believe it. And I said to them, you brought me to safest beach. This is a beach, is made out of me a peach. When I came out, my body was almost white. It went through the whole thing. And after that, God bless the ocean. I keep my 9-foot distance. So these 4 p.m. to 7 and 4 a.m. to 7 is a time when holy men leave their bodies to do their domestic work. Is a time when body needs to be balanced. Morning gets to the night, nights in the morning gets to the day. So one has to face the total velocity of the sun. Other has to face the total expansion of the moon. Do you know there are 2 different rules? 2 different hemispheres, 2 different actions. Anything else? Yeah.
The meditation that you taught us as a gift a week ago, this one, Hara.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything more about it?
That meditation, if it's brought to 33 minutes per day, you can have absolute freedom from disease, sickness, enemies. There's a whole list, but page long. I can't read it, but that's almost it, is that. It's the most powerful exercise. Har tongue touches, gur, it doesn't. Is a female, is Shakti Shakta situation. Is nothing difficult about it. And I was just in that school today, and those kids did it 11 minutes. After that, there was no question. But they were very sincere. Some of them couldn't catch it, some couldn't do it. Each one came, and I have to deal with each one individually. Say, I can't see the blue sphere. Where is it? Show me. And then I end up seeing some eyes were different, some had, we start talking to them and telling them how to heal themselves. But they were very interested people. But after seeing all those kids, I came back to teach my kids. I had no complaint myself.
But we can only start for 11 minutes.
You should not do it more than 11 minutes is my personal advice. Don't try to become hero overnight. 11 minutes when you are very perfect with those. This is not a small exercise. You don't plead it is because of this. It's pretty heavy. And every day it will bring very heavy changes in you. It's not something. And you will go through a lot of nightmares and clean it all out. And then when you see you are very comfortable, fine, happy, then start increasing it, say by 5 minutes or 3 minutes, something like that, and come to 22 minutes. When you see you are very good with that, then go little by little. Look, this is not something which we want to cook overnight. No, eyes at the tip of the nose and holding that blue touch of the, what they call it, blue touch of the pearl. Anything else? I think that exercise which I gave you, if you do it up to April very solidly, I mean you can come, no, it's very beautiful. A whole ashram comes to the langar, right? And just see that you all stop eating at home. And all come here langar, and all run your own exercise. Yeah. And each day, every member of the ashram should sit and lecture and talk and teach. That's the way you can be ready for the age of Aquarius. Doesn't matter how stupid you are. Sit on this seat and lay down this your stupidity. There's nothing wrong with that. But each member of the, hey Gurjan, organize this. Each member, hey, listen to me. Each member of the ashram, male and female, will teach class every day, sitting here. And all those who come participate and they will talk 15 minutes and then they do this thing 11 minutes, or talk 11 minutes, do this thing 11 minutes, eat langar, go home. You all have to become teacher if you want prosperity. It's not necessary that rich people are prosperous. Prosperity and richness have difference. As ego and wisdom do not meet, prosperity and richness doesn't mean either. Prosperous person is prosperous everywhere. Rich person is rich in one place. Physically beautiful does not mean mentally wonderful, and mentally wonderful does not mean spiritually ecstasy. Everything has a difference of opinion, so please excuse me, but as far as you all are concerned, you have no option but to become teachers. And charity begins at home, and you start practicing here. Enough is enough. Age is already come on us, you're not going to walk out of it. Get crushed, or go through it, cruise through it. Simple law of the ship. Understand? Yeah? Made a long time, son. And the pill. Okay, I'll guide my way, I promise, to the best of it. But one thing before leaving I want to share with you, and that is so simple. From the last 3-4 months, to being a human is so painful. and keep myself on the earth is so difficult. But I am very grateful for those who have helped the ranch directly and indirectly, and those who have volunteered. And all I can say, whatever you put in, willingly or unwillingly, forcefully or under coercion, and happily and smilingly or with tears, let Guru Ram Das reward you for this. That's my prayer. Thank you very much. Good night. Go home, be at rest. Satnam.
December to see there may be one class. So call this ashram somewhere between December 2nd and 4th.